Ladies and gentlemen, hello guys. I'm so glad to come your way again. This is Positive Orientation 1. I thank you all that is watching my video. I so much thank you all. You are welcome. Thank you once again. I'm happy to be on your way. I have a very important topic to discuss, though it's going to be very brief. I think we are going to enjoy it. I advise you to watch my video. You can subscribe. You can give me a thumbs up. And you can also follow me on Instagram. Positive Orientation Official. That is the name I go with in Instagram. Thank you so much. Yes, my topic today is talking about the consequences of Africans failing to adopt their own languages. Before the advent of the white men, the white men colonized almost all the countries in Africa. We have our languages. We used to speak our language, and we're not having any trouble with our language. But when the white men came, we decided to borrow everything from them. And according to me, it does not augur well. They have colonized us. They've left us. We are supposed to still manage our language. But unfortunately, we took up their language. And today we are having some negative consequences. We are having some trouble in managing their language because it is not our language. Remember, that is why it is called mother's tongue. Your language is called the mother's tongue. Your mother's tongue. Right from the day of birth, though you cannot speak, but you are already hearing. You are hearing when people are talking, people are conversing. You are hearing, but you do not talk because you are a young baby. The language is already going into you, to your brain, to every part of your body, if I can put it like that. You become used to the language. That is why it is called mother's tongue. You are now used to the language. It is different from a language that was borrowed. You cannot compare your mother's tongue with the language that was borrowed, because your mother's tongue, your language, is a language that is inborn in you. It is inborn. So there is no comparison. And that is why it is called mother's tongue. It would have been better if Africans can have a change of mind. We start managing our own language, because it's going to help Africans a lot. It's going to help Africans a lot. Look at the white men that came to colonize us. They don't have trouble in their languages when they communicate, when they want to do anything with their language, because it is their mother's tongue. Africans are making a huge mistakes for allowing another man's language to be their mother's tongue. The white men, there are some places that also colonized. Just few places I know about. But after the colonial masters departed, they abandoned their language, the white man's language, and start to manage their own language. And today they are doing well. They have their language, they are doing well. Because you can only do well with your own mother's tongue than a borrowed language. It is my own opinion that Africans start to change their mentality. It is not too late. We start to manage our own language, our own languages. One of the reasons is your language is best for you to learn. You can learn better with your mother's tongue. Because, just like I said before, right from the day you were born, your mother's tongue, you'll be hearing the language, and it becomes like inborn in you. So it will be easy for you to learn with it, to communicate with it, to do anything with it. Africans have trouble, whether you like it or not, it is a fact. Some Africans, if not all, are having trouble, if not everybody. They are having trouble in learning with another man's language. As an African man, you are in school, for instance. Your teachers want to teach you, but let me say, like any kind of subject, like maybe science, like physics, like biology, like chemistry. If you are taught in your own mother's tongue, you will get it better. You will understand it better. You will know it better than when you are being taught with a language that you manage to learn. You know, we managed to learn all the English and French. In most cases, our parents do not speak it. So we have to manage, go to school, learn how to speak all this language. But in the school, if you are being taught with your mother's language, whether physics, whether biology, or whatever kind of course, you will get it better, because that is the language you are born with. That is the language your parents, your family members are speaking with you. Let's take, for instance, the white man wants to, when they are in school, remember they are learning with their tongue, with their mother's tongue. So whatever they are teaching them, they get it straight. They don't have difficulty in learning with their language, because the language is inborn, is inside of them. Right from the day of birth, they understand their language. So when they are learning with it, they don't have any trouble. But as for us, Africans, it is a borrowed language. We have a lot of troubles when we are learning with that language. Can you imagine you are being taught science, for instance, with a language that is not yours, that you manage to learn? You cannot compare yourself with the people who owns the language, learning with their own language. There's a huge difference. So I will advise Africans to start now. Let us start our mother's tongue right from primary school level. Right from the primary school level to the university level. It is time we have to start our language. That is what we can learn better. That is what we can learn better. We can learn better. We can learn better with our own mother's tongue. Let me tell you one thing. All countries that is not using their language today, what are they called? They are called third world. Third world. It has reduced our respect. It has reduced our dignity. Mention them. They are all called, most of those countries are called third world. It has reduced our respect, probably because these colonial masters, came to understand that we don't love our mother's tongue, we don't love our language, and that is why we decided to take up their language. Something like that. So it has reduced Africans' dignity. You see them, they speak their language. It gives them respect. There are a lot of things There are a lot of benefits for them. But look at it has reduced us. How can a whole race, we are speaking another man's tongue just because they came to colonize us? It has reduced African dignity. And that is why we are so dependent on the white men. We speak their language in our countries. Even when we come to their country, we still speak their language. Normally, we are going to speak their language when we come to their country. But in our place where we were born, we are supposed to manage our language, which is our mother's tongue. It gives us respect. It gives us a kind of representation. It's like we are not represented in our own land. It's like we are not fit enough. It's like a kind of what they call inferiority complex. We are not speaking our language. Why? We have that language before the advent of the colonial masters. Then why should we now abandon our language? Let's take America for example. The British colonized America. And when the British departed, when they left America, America decided to modify English language, have their own kind of English language. So everywhere that the British colonized, especially in not in Africa, in other places, some of those places try to modify their English. That is why you see a little difference between the English language of the British and the English language of the Americans. They try to kind of do a little modification so that they will have sense of belonging, that this is ours. We are not depending on your language, this is ours. So it's hard time we Africans, let us try to adopt our own mother's tongue. We will do better with it. We will learn better with it. Maybe some other times I will try to expatiate on this topic. Thank you so much. I so much appreciate you. As I said before, you can share this video. You can give a thumbs up as well. You can also you can also press the notification bell so that whenever I am on live like this, you will always have the knowledge of that. Thank you so much. God bless you. I appreciate you all.